something. Keep the doggies off there. Cool. Right, we're good. We are good. Oh, get some more light in the situation. That's a good idea too. I'm awake. I'm up, chat. I'm up. All sorts going on. We'll see if anybody appears. We'll talk about how things are going. That's good. I haven't finished my last coffee. Better make another one soon. How's everybody's day? What is going on? What is up, chat, as they say. Right, we're good. Actually conscious today. Actually awake. How are we all going? Make another coffee in a minute. I came on here, I went, we'll start off with a coffee, but already have one. There we go. What's up, puppy? Hello? Hello, dog? Hello, dog? What's up? What's up, dog? What is up, puppy? Is that for me? Is that for me? Or is it for you? There you go, my girl. Oh, so strong, so clever. Oh, here we go, dog. Yeah, what else is going on, Ben? Did some fencing over here yesterday. Well, started it, right? So got the posts, got 3 post holes, got 4 post holes done. Got 3 posting because the boat still isn't far enough over, but that's alright, I'll work that out later. Where are we? Hang on. So got those fence posts in, but that fence post hits the boat when I try and get it level. So I'm weighing up either I'm going to move the boat in even further and put that post in, or I'm just going to leave that post out until we actually get the boat out of there in a couple of months, because it's got to come out somehow eventually. I've been on the digger there yesterday. It was yesterday's progress on the to-do list, so I'll keep chipping away at that later on, but we're just going to have a coffee and a chat at the moment. We've got dog. Good morning, my boy. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. We've got this menace here. Good morning, Hardy. Oh, hello, fella. Hello. I'll be getting into this a bit more soon. Getting this cabin finished up. So I need to get the digger in here again. I did dig it out, but I need to get the digger in and clear up a bit again. Get this retained and backfilled, all that. And I'll get a deck on there. But we're getting there. Getting there day by day. Hello, dog. Come on. Yeah, always something to do, right? It's good. It's good. I enjoy it. I enjoy the challenge. I always like creating stuff, right? Even, you know, since I was a young wee boy, I liked just creating, and yeah, the good old ADHD powers, mate. ADHD powers. Hey, Joseph. Good morning. How are you? Southern girl in the house. How are you, Southern? Keeping well, mate? Yeah, I'm finally feeling a bit better, guys. So I was on live yesterday when I was on the digger boring the post holes for the fence. So got a bit of that done, so that was good. How are you guys all going? Yeah, good. Can you get mod? Oh, I'm not doing anybody as mod yet. My partner, she's a mod who lurks in the ground sometimes, but just don't really need it, to be honest. Down the line I will be, though. Like I'm always thinking, you know, in the background of you know, scalability and what happens with modding and stuff like that. You know, so just bear in mind, it's like the movie Monsters Inc., you know, always watching. I'm watching everything. The autistic pattern recognition is going in overdrive, and I'm like, I like what that person says a lot. I like that. Yeah. So we've got some. There's names tumbling around my head on the mod list for future. We'll see how we go, but probably do mods after like 1,000 subs or something, right? Right. If the channel ever gets, a bit bigger, we'll worry about mods and stuff. In the meantime, it's a friendly chat, and when we get the idiots, we tend to just push them out the door. No, like the old comedy, the stage hook would come off. If I watched any old cartoons, it would be a bad performance on stage, and they'd bring out the stage hook and hook them around the neck and drag them off sideways. So that's how I view it. I'm sort of the one with the hook at the moment. There is a name for it. Something hook it's a farming term. I forget it. Crew something? Yeah. I don't know. My memory's not that good. Great, Joseph. Awesome, bro. Yeah, just finishing up a coffee. I was going to make another one. I might do yet. But, no, I figured I'll pop on for a chat for half an hour or something. So if anybody wants to catch up about whatever, or talk about what's going good. What's new in your world, what's good in your life. From New Zealand, mate. New Zealand. What about yourself? Well, New Zealand was colonised by the English, so yeah. Technically English ancestry, yes, but my family's been here for about 6 generations, so I think that's sort of both sides. It's about 6 generations. So I'm an import. I'm a British import technically, I suppose, but I was born here, so I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky accent, I suppose. Oh, man. Gotta have my coffee, eh? Can't survive without me coffee. I've tried. It doesn't go well. What do you got for me, puppy? Is it for me? Alright, leave it. Wait on. Leave. Wait on. Let me get it. There you go, my lovely. Oh. Happy dog. Oh, very similar to Ireland. I made the mistake of drinking with some Irish people once. I'd heard, don't ever drink with the Irish and stuff, mate, you won't keep up, and I went, oh yeah. I ended up, I was coming back from the South Island, and we'll have a bit of a story time. So I was coming back from the South Island, and the weather was so bad that they couldn't do a crossing, right? I'm like, okay, so I stayed in a hostel for 3 days. It was like, backpackers, like $10 a night. And there were these 2 Irish guys and this Irish chick sitting upstairs, and they were, having a bit of a beer and that. And I'm like, oh yeah, hey guys, I'm just sitting on there, and they're like, oh hey buddy, oh yeah. And the next 3 days was spent drinking with the Irish. I will never attempt that again. It was a bad idea, because we went to leave the harbour on the boat, and you can imagine it was still a bit choppy when they let the boat sail, and it wasn't good. Put it that way. I could go deeper into that story if anybody likes, but there's a heck of a story to that one. I got pulled over on my motorbike, I got arrested, I got given a lift in a police car to get to the ferry terminal, and then I was stuck there for 3 days, and yep. Interesting times, man. Interesting times. I'm trying to think if I got that muddled up. Maybe I got that muddled up in my head, because there were 2 times. There was one of the times I got arrested coming back and had to be dropped off by the police at the ferry terminal, and they basically stuck me on the boat. I think it was a different time when I drank with the Irish. I've been down there quite a few times. I have to get my memory straight on that one. I won't try to do it now. Oh, what do you want, puppy? How can I help you, mate? Is it for me? This is the chosen bit of clay for the day. It's a very nice bit of clay. It's mine now. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it in a collection, in a case where you can never ever get it again. How's that sound? There you go, dog. There you go, girl. Have fun. Happy now? Come on. Can you bring it a bit closer, puppy? This is not helpful. No, I can't reach it from there either. Huh? A bit closer. Bring it a bit closer, dog. Hey, no. Bring it here. Oh, you're going to make me get up, aren't you? Don't dig for it. Use your mouth. Tut. Leave it there. It was fine. Leave it there. Leave it there. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to throw, should we throw some spin on it? I'll throw some spin on it, eh? Oh, tricked. Yeah, she's been a great experience. It was a dog I sort of always wanted as a kid and stuff, so yeah. She's getting the brain slowly. She's just hit 3 years old, so she's getting there. She's just very ADHD. She's very spaced out. Sometimes, like, she can focus very well. She can focus very well on the lead in that, and, you know, won't pull, take from chops and stuff. She's fine, but it's just round home. She's just a bit of a... She's a bit special. She's a bit special, but that's all right. I'm trying to think if I do... I'm almost over this flu enough. I might do a workout in the next few days. So sometimes I'll do a workout in here, on live and stuff. But at the moment, still getting over this flu. So, but I made sure I got outside yesterday, and I can only sit around for so long. That's why I hate the flu and that, right? You end up sitting around. You end up sitting around with the flu and you can't function. I was like, no, stuff this, I'll get on the digger, I'll put some posts in and do something. Try and at least get moving again, you know. Oh. Just got up. Morning, brother Jay, how are you, man? Yeah, a bit of a slower start this morning, but we've just been hanging out, me and my partner and that, and watched a movie this morning and stuff, and just chilling, and yeah, it's been good, man. It's good to have that sort of flow along. I'm going to keep at that fence today. I might do something similar to this kind of design for the fence I'm doing, but I'm thinking I might not go that hardcore on it. Yeah, hey, Fusion. Yeah, doing all right. Just had the flu and that, but I'm 90% now, you know. Still a bit off, but, you know, I'm able to actually get some work done on stuff again, so it's good. I'm heading in the right direction, right? Steps in the right direction, which is always good. How are you doing at your end, guys? How's everybody going? What do you guys want to chat about? Yeah, I won't be on too long. My partner's out at the moment, and yeah, I'll probably just do like half an hour on here. Yeah, just do half an hour of chat and touch base and update people on what's going on, and yeah. What's that for? Do I need to throw that? Do I, puppy? All right, hang on, mate. But no, we're getting pretty close to getting out of the caravan soon, and gonna get some work into that shortly. Just for you, you want this? It's a nice piece there. It's a beautiful piece of clay selected today. There you go, love. Yep. Okay. You're gonna throw it back at me again, are you? All right, dog. It's doing great. Oh, what's it? I see husband has tried sun glare. Husband has man flu. Yeah, that's what I've just been going through. So my partner's had to deal with me with man flu, laying in bed going, oh, and I'm like, I'm sorry, man flu. And she's like, it's all right. You looked after me when I was sick. Oh, gotcha. But no, it's good. Getting back to functioning. It's been. I would say, like, I won't lie. You know, it has been pretty annoying that I was getting on a good flow, right? Got that car running after like 3 years of life turmoil, right? To have that moment of like, I got that car running, like, yeah, like, you know, things looking up, and the universe is like, now, motherfucker, now, hang on, we'll give you the flu. Let's see, let's give you some more tests. And I'm like, all right, some more tests it is then, I suppose. Where is your brother, dog? Has he taken off? Has he? But yeah, with this fence, I'm probably just going to use, like, there's heaps of stuff around, you know, like decks I got off people for $1 and stuff, right? So there's some thicker timber stuff here somewhere. I think it's over here. Is that where I put it? Oh, there. So it's just I got all this timber here that I'm just going to probably use. It's, I can probably pull that one out. obviously it needs to clean up. It's all going mouldy from sitting here and whatever. It's quite thick decking. But it's this old pine, but obviously it's all treated deck, so somebody tore up their old deck. And they sold me the whole lot for $1 because it's like, well, it's going to cost them hundreds of dollars to dump all this old timber, so they just put it online for $1. So I'll just do a fence with that, just do like, I'm thinking I'll just do horizontal slats, just dink, 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 up on there. Just do them level and kind of step down the sections as I go. The only thing I'm thinking is if I go here to like that post, to be level, it's going to be probably like up there on that post. I say, well, how do I put horizontal ones down the rest of the way? So I might have to bury a thicker board or something. Not entirely sure yet. So that's sort of the main question in my head at the moment is, yeah, I don't want to do rails on them all and do it all vertical. I'm not feeling the vertical. I want to do horizontal for the side fence, same as I've done on the gates and stuff. So make it work. There's a whole heap of Aquila decking as well. I could definitely do the fence stuff with that. But it's, it's for this deck. I've done one Aquila deck there. I'll get the second one in. I'll check the chat in a sec. I don't know, maybe I'm yapping too much. It says it's down to 2 viewers now. I guess I don't know. It's probably not very exciting. Yeah. Nasty high fever, lots of groaning. Yep, that's it. Yeah, my fever was crazy. That's how it goes, man. That's how she goes. But it's quite good, I guess, to get the flu over and done with. We've just come off the end of summer, so we got like 2 days into autumn, and it's like I get real sick. So I say, all right, got that out of our system, right? Now we can work all through autumn and winter, hopefully. Yeah, it's been quiet on here lately. Maybe I said something that upset YouTube or something, because it's gone from like the same name, same stream. It's gone from 1,200 views down to like 200. But I know some people mass reported me and stuff, just trying to make trouble. Just whatever. They were supposedly friends. There were other creators that I was always there to support them, and I was just helping out. So like I'm not interested in their content. I'm interested in them succeeding. Right? They did different stuff to me. I tried to support them, and then they were just immature about it and whatever. So I think that's had a lot to do with it. But such is life. Oh my gosh, puppy! All these noises. Alright, you need. Well, bring it closer then. I'll throw it for you, my friend. Bring it here. Oh, wait on. Leave it there. Back up, leave it there. Sit. Wait. Wait on, my girl. You're getting very sleepy. You feeling lucky, punk, huh? Good girl. Happy puppy. Oh, thank you. Yep. She's the star of the show on here, I think, mate. We just come on. What I do here is I just have a positive chat with people each day and just sort of catch up, touch base, and we try and just stay chill and go about our lives with all the chaos in the world. I'm just trying to sort of build a place we can just have a chat, and it's not all like the drama everywhere. We just hang out and catch up and play with the dog. And we do need to find other dog though. Hang on, I'll just mute the mic so I can yell out for other dog. Worst case, we'll have to go wandering and looking for him. He's gone out, obviously. I'm in the middle of building the fence. He won't go far, so it's alright. He's pretty good at that. How you doing, puppy? You want me? Awesome. Oh, rain for days. Yeah, it's rough, bro. It's been pretty crap. Like through the summer, it rained a lot. We're getting pretty good now. I think there's a big storm coming like next week, apparently. I'm just gonna have to wander off and try and I'm going to go walk into the garden and see if I can find this other dog. As you can see, I think I'm going to do another, I got to do another couple of post holes up there today. I got these ones concreted in and that, so it's all good. Getting there. Gotta go find this other dog though. Where's dog gone? Dog gone, huh? Yeah, dog gone, no. Do I want to climb around the fence here? Not really. I'm going to go through this way. Everything's a shambles, but this is that's exactly why that fence is going in, is it's a really, it's just an open spot of the fence. The dogs end up going all the way back here through, so I don't really want them out in the full garden, so we'll try and find the boy. See where he's gone. Oh, it's old Mini there. I'm going to be building that at some point. I did consider maybe making it just like yard art or something. It's pretty rusty. Like I can buy doors for it, but just replacing all of this and this sill, I've got to cut all that out. As I say, always something to do. What else we got? We got the MX-5. We'll build that this year sometime. We'll get that on the road in the next couple of 2-3 months, I'd say. We'll save it. I don't like them sitting around. Too long or anything. But yeah, I dug out all back here. I've still got a retain along here, but there's the main fence up there. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's the fence up there. I've dug out all this. I'm going to make this a bit wider here, for about to here when I retain it all. Oh yeah, we're clearing it. Garden paths. Let's go find this other dog. Where are you, dog? Lost in the wilderness. Dog. Going for the garden tour today, chat. Okay. Zed boy, where are you, mate? Where are you, my boy? Trying to find this dog. Dog. No dog. Okay. Oh well, he'll be around somewhere. Got old mate here watching over everything for me. Here we go. He's just chilling. A little birdie in him. Here we go. Here's a little birdie. Here's a happy birdie. Here we go. Alright, what else we got in here? Alright. Find this dog. Oh, he's probably wandered back in anyway. Probably wandered back in. Those at the path while I'm here. Rain for days in the UK, eh? Yeah, I don't think I could live in the UK from what I see from the weather over there. It's just always gloomy and stuff, man. I mean, I was just fortunate I was born here, eh? But we can always. I think if I was born anywhere else, I probably would have moved somewhere like this, right? Been saying that, I still want to. I half feel like going and doing like a couple of years in America or something. Go to Texas for Texas or something for a couple of months. I don't know, a couple of years. Who would know? Oh, sorry. Get over temporary crappy fencing. But yeah, where's this other dog? We got one. He's just chilling on the hill, but where is the boy? Might just be sunbathing somewhere, but I do like to know where they are. Knowing him, he'll be back on his bed, being lazy. Let's go find a little dog. Dog? No dog. Zed boys, where are you, mate? Where is you going, mate? Where's your brother? Where is your brother? On a dog finding mission, apparently. No, you stay there, love. Good girl. Where's your brother? That's cool. don't know if you guys will get that or not. Wait, how do I? Oh, there. There's the moon. About as far as I can zoom on that. The moon there. The hawk flying through at the moment. Where's the hawk gone? No, he vanished. Yeah, well. Right, I don't know. Where is this other dog? He's probably just back of the garden somewhere down there. Zed, come on! Don't imagine he would be all the way out here, but... Where is your brother, dog? If I was off live, I'd be yelling out for him a lot more, but I'm sure he's around. Come on, farm boy. Gotta stay positive, man. Gotta stay positive. Try a different method, even though he's already had it. Zed, breakfast, come on. Hungry? You watch how fast he'll fucking appear out of nowhere. If I know my boy. Zed, breakfast! Especially with his mum feeding him this morning, he'll be like, oh, he thinks I haven't eaten. Yeah, and there he is, trotting in the gate from down the road. Where have you been, eh? Come on, inside, you hungry? Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Food? Okay, you can come in this way. Yeah, come on. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, you've been down visiting the neighbour's cows, have you? Cheeky little shit. Well, in 10 minutes, while the fence is down, and you're just like, just going for a wander. He just wandered in the back of the gate like, yeah man, I'm just chilling. Kids these days, no respect, eh? No respect, dog. No respect, mate. We're going inside, are we, dog? That's a good idea. At least then I know where you are. Exactly why, like, I'm prioritising the fence at the moment. Like, I've got better things to be doing than, you know, building the fence better, but at the same time I don't, right? One, I need to be able to make sure the dogs stay in all the time. And secondly, it's a distraction for me, like if I'm live or if I'm working with cars, whatever I'm doing, it's like if I'm constantly having to check if the dogs have got out, right? It's just, it's been sort of the nature of building the property is, you know, you change one area and it's like, well, now I've got to get more fencing up and whatever, and if you start putting that, you know, problems start creating problems, right? So that's what I try and keep on top of. There's some kind of life lesson for the day, I suppose. You've got to keep on putting the fires out, right, every day. Life is a series of putting out fires, sort of seeing the problems that could be coming up and trying to alleviate it. And that's exactly it. There's been a gap in the fence for a while. The dogs don't usually leave the property. It's just when we let them out toilet at night and stuff, they're like, oh, we can get into this area. We're going to go toilet way off over the back, over here. And it's like, all right. And it's just yeah, worry about them getting out or hurting themselves or something somewhere. And yeah, so I do try to keep the dogs pretty close. So yeah, I'll say that's what I'll be doing later today. Is even though I'm still pretty sick with this flu, but I'm just going to stick some of that decking stuff on that fence and call it a day. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to make it perfect right now. I want to like retain the whole area and all that, but it's like, do I retain that entire area and do it all perfect and spend days and days and days on it now, and then it's done forever, and then I can't really get my motorbike tyres and stuff that I wanted to order? It's like, no, I'll bang up a more temporary fence, because for the sake of spending $200 on concrete and fence posts now, I'm able to close off that area and keep the dogs in. So it's like, okay, I'm spending $200 now on a few fence posts and some concrete, and I'm going to have to do a retaining wall later. But it's like, that means the dogs stay in, they're not distracting me as much. I've got ADHD, right? So then it means that I can focus more on what I'm doing, working from home, and make more money. So it's going to return far more in workflow and just mental state than the outlay of spending, right? So I'm buying a system. That's why I'm putting the fence up, right? Because otherwise it's just going to cause problems. Like, I had the fence in temporary and then it blows over in a storm and scratches my truck. That's already happened. So you learn to do things to sort of some extent, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be forever. But sometimes you just have to do things that way. That's my logic anyway. That's some of my logic anyway. That's how I view it. You don't have to agree. Free will, it's a thing. Nothing can be perfect. Yep. So there's definitely between the ADHD and the autism, there's definitely a want for perfectionism, right? Shut this fan up. So no, that's where a lot of my overthinking usually is. That's where I get lost in my thoughts, man. That's exactly it. Trying to make things perfect, trying to plan everything. That's how it goes. Oh, we've got somebody giving me lots of laughy reacts. Hello. Hello. Here's you going. Yeah, man, day by day, chipping away, that's it. That's the game, right? That's the game. And we're all playing it. We're all playing that game in life, right? Just chip away at things and try and chase after what we're after. So I'm learning to just do it calm, man, and just enjoy the process, right? Because if I stress out about it, that's just going to make it harder. It's just going to make it, yeah, that. Now, whether like if I have to get something done and whatever, if I overthink it like crazy and stress over it, it's no different to me just coming at it positively and being like, oh well, let's just chip away at it, and like, you know, I'll spend more time thinking and stressing about the thing rather than just being chill and going, oh, I'll do half an hour here, I'll do half an hour there, I'll do another 10 minutes at that, yeah. You know, I'm finding that balance and stuff. It's just like, yeah, I find peace in it, man. Just flow along. Might help if I take the lid off it. Nearly smashed me tooth. Well, but where are you from? Where are you from, Raj? I could probably stab a pretty good guess, but I will ask. How are you, mate? Oh, hello, puppy. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. Yes. She wants to be famous. You want to be famous, darling. Yes. You've got big eye boogers, you know that. Wait on. Let me get those off you. Alright, wait. I know. Can I just get the eye boogers? Just good girls. Thank you. Oh, we're happy. Happy and smiling? Yeah. It's a good day. It was a good day, eh? A good day in a hard knock life, eh, dog? Yep. You stay there. I'm just gonna scooch in a bit because I want to be famous too, dog. All right. Can I share some of your spotlight? Can I like be in your entourage? Yeah. Sweet. Well, it was like 9 people viewing. I don't know where they all went. Said 9 people viewing, and none of them said hello. So hello. Just here for a friendly chat. I don't do any politics, I don't do any of that drama crap, right? We just hang out, try be a bit more positive about things, and yeah, for a sort of like, I try and make the chat like I don't want to engage with trolls and stuff because I value my time, right? So I don't want to be just prattling on for the sake of it when I can be doing work on things. So I thought I'll come on for a bit this morning. We'll have a quick chat, catch up, touch base with people. So, hey pup. Hey doggy. Oh. Alright. What's up, dog? Good cheers. what to do with this whole YouTube thing, dog. So I'm going to spend like 2 hours a day on here. I want it to actually be worth bothering to be on YouTube. I wanted to offer something of value to people on YouTube, dog. I want to offer a nice, positive, friendly space. The whole world's losing its mind with war and stuff. I thought I'll make a nice, positive channel. Try to tell people it's going to be alright, mate, with depression or ADHD, whatever you got, mate. And they don't come along. We're just sitting here by ourselves. We're talking to ourselves, dog. And it's like, okay, well, how much time do I put at this YouTube thing if it's not... If people just want drama and people just want to scroll through brain rot, what can I offer them? How can I get through to these people as they come through here, dog? To just calm down. Just breathe. Right. Whatever problems we have, dog, they'll be alright. We'll figure it out, mate. We will figure it out, mate. Just gotta slow down in life sometimes. Just gotta slow down. Breathe and think. You know, think but don't overthink. You know, think calmly and just process it, because you can't solve problems in a heightened emotional state, dog, you see. I know, but if you get all emotional, you can't think clearly and plan ahead and actually make good decisions. You need to be calm, and you need to be at peace to do that. You might be able to react under pressure, but you're gonna be like fight or flight, right? It's gonna be too much, dog. So you just gotta calm, you know, walk down the hill calmly and you know, let it work out, dog. Let it all work out, as the song said. On it's on the shorts and stuff, mate. Evening Venom, hope you're doing well. Feeling better from the flu. It's Harry. Oh, you changed your name? Oh, awesome, right? Cool. Yeah, I remember you, Harry. Yeah, I'm doing alright with the flu, man. I'm coming right a bit. I'm going to do some more fencing today. So I don't know if I'll live it. I'm probably just going to get out there and get into a bit of a zone, but we'll see how we get on. Yeah, put some paddings on the fence, keep the dogs in. Umbrellas on the fences, stop the rain getting in and all that, you know, get it real set up. But no, as usual, bro, just here for a chat, here for a yarn, and yeah, if people want to just have a good conversation, or they got any problems or stress, or they're worried about something, or whatever's going on, yeah, we can talk about it. We can have a quick yarn. Yeah, we need to get this fence sorted enough to stop the dogs being, yeah, they just keep going in an area they shouldn't go to. Like, they can go there, and they can't really get to the road from there, but it's just an area I don't want them in, so. Yeah, been put enough, you know, but I was talking with my partner this morning about this, about, you know, how much things have changed around here, building it from, yeah, essentially a sheep paddock, and what we've turning it into. And I'm looking out there today, and she's like, oh, it's cool seeing the fence post, and it makes such a difference. Like, it just looked like an area where we kept the old boat, you know, thrown away on the hill. And now it's like, oh, now it looks like a thing. Or, you know, now it actually looks like an area. And then she's like, oh, yeah, you know, remember like 8 months ago, it was just a hill covered in rubbish, and it was overgrown with this long of grass. You know, now I'm able to park, you know, 6 cars down there. So, yeah, I'm having to make sure I give myself enough credit for progress I make, and I think a lot of us don't give ourselves enough credit for the progress we make in life, and the challenges we do overcome, and the unreasonable people we do have to deal with at times and things, right? It's certainly a journey, right? So, yeah, it's good, man. That's the stuff I like to talk about. Just not to toot my own horn or anything, but more to talk about, you know, my own struggles and challenges, and see how it goes. But But we just keep on trucking, keep on keeping on, mate. Right on, exactly. Oh, I do need a ride-on. I got a, when you said right on, I think of ride-on lawnmower. I've got a ride-on that I got off a mate, and I fixed it up, and then put a new starter gear on it and all this, and yeah, it's just, well, it's not quite running right. It was the carburetor was leaking, or the carb bowl was leaking, so I'll replace that. But I think it needs a new muffler or something, because that thing is loud, man. This old ride-on thing, I might have to look at the muffler. I'm guessing it has a hole in it somewhere, because you fire that thing up and it's just like, she's loud. She's loud for an old ride-on mower, so, yeah, there's always something to fix, right? Something to work at. I found a few other New Zealand streamers like that, man, that are just doing like homesteading and stuff. And, you know, they're out feeding all the animals. And one guy's, you know, got a tractor overgrowing in grass, and he does like a radio show up in the far north. I think when I had my first channel, I'm sure I met him before back then, months and months ago, back in about September. So it was cool to find that show. I'm sure I'd seen his channel before, so he's building some cabins and stuff up in the far north. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's just sort of that vibe of, you know, people who have stepped away from the city, stepped away from all the noise and craziness of the world a bit, right? Which is, yeah, that's my kind of people. It's not about like being off-grid or hippie or anything. It's just it's a different pace of life. It definitely takes a different thing living out here for sure. The lack of convenience is the main one. But it teaches you a bit of planning. Like the only thing here that sort of you can't really work around is, say you need car parts in a hurry, and like in a city you can just run around the different shops and, you know, call around, like, you know, you'll find it generally. But with online shopping, it's usually pretty good. You can kind of probably get most stuff here by next day. So like even the dog food I buy just online, it's way cheaper and it's a better food for the same price. So but it's a better food for way less price in the supermarket. So loud pipes save lives. Yeah, I'm not sure about ride-on lawnmowers. The only loud fast lawnmower I can think of is the Water Boy. The old water, was it the Water Boy? Vicky Valancourt, yeah, tunes up his lawnmower while he's being Water Boy, and it's like on the way home. Yeah, yeah. Be into my motorbikes and stuff. I got offered a car this morning. A local young fella I know, his mate apparently got drunk and crashed into a bridge, and they're offering me this little Ford Fiesta. Oh yeah. So I'm looking into what the price, what's the engine worth and stuff, or we might make something out of it. But I probably don't need more cars at the moment. I'm really trying to not buy more cars, so I have to look at that as just what's the motor worth, you know? Is it worth my time to buy it and pull it apart and mess around with it? It could be. So I might go look at that later today or tomorrow. Go look at it. It's a little Ford Fiesta thing. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, just parting it out. It's like a 2012 or something Ford Fiesta, but, you know, all the airbags have gone off and the front suspension's ripped out of it, and, you know, she's a bit of a mess. They did a good job of it. They did a very good job of it. But, you know, he's like, oh, it's turbo manual, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I looked them up, and it's like a 1 litre engine turbo manual. I'm like, oh, somebody will need a motor. Or maybe I can find another one with a blowing engine. You know, I'll find a cheap one with a blowing engine or something. So yeah, it's just an idea. Like you know, you've got to learn to say no to most stuff that comes up, right? Or else you just burn through your capital and you get stuck with stuff. I've made that mistake. That's a lot of what put me in the hole. But you know, failure. You live, you learn, you work through. So it's all good. I'm not too worried about it. It's just a local guy goes, oh, I've got this. You want this bar? I'm like, ooh, I'm tempted. But then I start to have stupid thoughts, like I got that old classic Mini project there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could put the Ford Fiesta motor in the Mini, and da-da-da-da. It's like, no, we're not going to be doing any of that. If I get it, we're going to part it out. It might be fixable. But it's not really looking that way. So I'll have a nosy. But, you know, he's like, oh, I can send you a bunch of pictures. It's like, I might as well just look at it. Bomb over, have a look at it, and see what we can do. See if it's viable. Yeah. That's about all that's going on, really. Like there's a lot going on, I suppose, but nothing overly exciting. Just the day to day of life, man. But I enjoy it out here. It's just a bit quiet, a bit more peaceful, man. I got sick of running around all day in the city, and oh man, growing up in the city my whole life there. Nah, I've escaped. I have escaped. So it's good. How's everyone going? We got anybody new in here? Anybody who wants to say hello? Where you from? Anything like that? Say hello. We can talk about whatever. I just don't do politics. I don't do war. I don't do drama and celebrities and all that. Right? My channel is about like focusing on our own lives and building the life we want. Right? That's what my channel's about. If anybody's wondering. So, dude. Oh, same old Epic. How about yourself, man? What's going on, dude? Just chipping away, yeah, I was just saying, yeah, just chipping away at all the different little projects and progressing, just things, everything in life, just progressing. If I can progress most of my stuff sort of this much a day, on my motorbikes, my cars, my cabin, it all stacks up. I'm from New Zealand, mate, New Zealand. What about yourself? Where are you from? Let me know. Is it epic replay? Oh, yeah. Always quite liked the word epic. Epic was sort of had its time, right? Especially when I was around the sort of the later years of skating and BMXing and stuff, right? The Bam Margera kind of after that kind of era. I don't know what you'd call it, but yeah. Living in the UK. Oh yeah. Yeah. I usually tend to get a fair bit of the UK in here and like Scotland and stuff just because of the time I come on. So at the moment in New Zealand it is 11 in the morning, 11:03. So yeah, I just come on here for a chat, and each day I try and do a couple of hours, 2.5 hours like this, of just like a positive chat where we just catch up. And if anybody is struggling with anything, has any problems, or wants any advice on consistency or anything, like they can feel free to ask. I just want to make a channel that was away from all the drama and all the politics and all the things outside of our control, right? So I'm here just to talk about what's within our control and just chipping away at it, and sort of my battles with depression, ADHD, autism, all that fun stuff. So I just figured me telling my experience and stuff, a bit of a yarn, we can all help each other a little or whatever. So very chill. I'm going to really try and keep it just chill. Epic was everywhere back at the from the fisheye lens. Yep, the old skate videos with the fisheye lens, man. Yep. Yeah, the 90s, early 2000s culture, man. Like that was such a peak period for me, right? It was such a I peaked in high school, I think. But no, I just remember just life. That's exactly what I'm trying to get back to with my mindset and stuff. Is all the sort of damage of the adult world, all this like chaos and stuff. I want to get back to. I don't want to be ignorant, but I want to be, that childlike sort of innocence we had in a way. You just go out and enjoy riding your bike and low stress and stuff. And it was, I think a lot of it is that low stress is where I found peace and enjoyment, and just keeping myself busy and active on a BMX and stuff. Run around with mates playing cricket or whatever. That's what we did a lot of growing up, right? I think everybody's like a bit sentimental for that, right? Like we lean into what we grew up with. What do we do as adult hobbies more often than not? It's like stuff we were into as kids and that, right? That's when we developed, and yeah, so yeah, like, there's a difference between being childish and being immature, and then like sort of accepting that, hey, the world is crazy. There's all this stuff beyond our control. You're not going to worry about it. It'll affect me how it affects me. If the fuel price goes up, the fuel price goes up. The best I can do is be aware of that, and maybe I work a little harder. Maybe I sell some stuff here or there or whatever as the economy gets harder. You choose your own path on that. But yeah, beyond that, it's just like just chipping away, chugging along. New Zealand lost the World Cup. Oh, did they? Oh, well, congratulations. Congratulations somewhere in some direction, I guess. Yeah, I don't know with sports these days, yeah. For me, I think it was more about, just hanging out with the boys, hanging out with good friends, good people, back in the day. Not that we didn't have our arguments as teenagers, of course. We all We used to beat the crap out of each other sometimes. That was always entertaining. Your mate would piss you off when we were about 14, 15. We would just we just beat the absolute living crap out of each other. Good times, good times. Home-built go-karts ripping down the hill. Yep, those were the days, man. Old Tony Hawk's Pro Skater at home, man. Simpler time. Simpler time. But I mean, that's it, man. It's like, especially as an adult, like, it's the ADHD. I have to sort of keep myself occupied. So, like, and I like dangerous stuff. I like high adrenaline stuff, right? So, motorcycles and sports cars and, I don't know, whatever. Just whatever can keep me sort of moving. Especially motorcycles are have always been, like, a real big rush for me. BMX is the same, like, in a skate park, where I have to actually focus on what I'm doing or I can get injured. That's kind of my little pocket. I do well there. Oh, at least they gave it a good fight, mate. Hey, somebody has to lose, right? Somebody's team had to lose, so there we go. It's not, there's nothing, success isn't winning, right? Success isn't winning the competition. That's the very, very top step, and from there you kind of move on to something else, right? So, it's all about, the pursuit of things is where we find ourselves, right? The pursuit. That's what always drives us. So it's like Olympic gold medalists have this problem that they'll spend years and years and years training, and then they win their gold medal, and then they'll have a massive depression after because they've had all this dopamine, all this rush and everything. They'll be depressed for months, and they're like, well, what do I do now? I've achieved the big thing I wanted, and it's like, you buy your dream car or something. It's like I bought my dream truck, but I also understood that there's going to be a bit of a rush of dopamine of making all that happen. But once I have it, it's like, okay, I have it. Like, I'm happy with it. I enjoy it. But I can't just stare at that forever, right? We're going to set a new goal. So we live in the pursuit. We live in the process there. We don't live in the success. We think, and that's why, like, I really dislike the statement of like, oh, I'll be happy when this happens. When I just get this thing done, when I just get to this point, I'm going to be happy. It's like, no, you're not, because there's going to be things going. Like, that is the journey of life, is going through that and solving problems and growing and learning through that, right? That's the journey. It's never the attainment at the end. It's always the process. It's just, buying a car or pursuing a sport or something. Any of that it's just a segue into it, right? It's just a way of that happening. So it's a way of it manifesting into something. But really, the meaning of life is to go on the journey and experience different things, and pick which path you want to take. And sometimes you'll take a wrong one. Sometimes other people will force your hand into a wrong one or something, right? And you just make the best of what you got. Sometimes it's the economy. Sometimes it's people very close to you. So, it's a bit of everything, right? A bit of everything. But that's okay. That's all right. I'm all right with it. Yeah. I mean, one of the people who really inspired me was why do I always forget this name? Rodney Mullen. Rodney Mullen really inspired me. There's been some great podcasts with him, and he is the godfather of skateboarding, right? So, as far as the person who created the kickflip, the flatland ollie, like pretty much every trick you've ever seen in BMX through the 90s, 2000s was done by Rodney Mullen. Now, Rodney Mullen was an autistic kid on a cow farm in a 2-car concrete garage. That's where he skated. That's where he learned, right? And people seem to think these days, like, you got to be some big influencer, you got this, you got that, you got right. It's quite often it's the sort of quiet country boys appear out of nowhere, and some time to think and focus, and that's why another reason I like the country, right? It's that solitude, that ability to focus. Good morning, Kelly. How are you? It's almost coming up lunchtime here. Probably about 11:30, I think. So maybe 20 past. Where are we at? Oh no, 11 minutes past 11. It's 11:11 with 11 likes. There we go. 11:11 with 11 likes. So it's been pretty good here, Kelly. I mean, sick with the flu sucks, but I'm getting over it. I'll be doing some work on the fence today. So that'll keep me going. But I'll just sort of come on for a chat for a bit and catch up with everyone. But yeah, I still don't understand YouTube, man, because like I can sit here and have this conversation, and I can have 30 viewers or I can have 3. It just depends on the day, man. That's good though, because we don't get the trolls and stuff. I think a lot of that initial boost was I was allowing the trolls to stick around too long, and that allows the numbers to go up. But then it's not creating what I want to create. So I'd rather have the lower numbers, to be honest. And but yeah, we'll see how we go with mod team and stuff. Hello, puppy. Hey, come here, hey, puppy. How are you going, mate? You good, puppy? Happy? Happy puppy. All right. Cool. Being sick sucks. Yep. You hate it so much. Yep. That's how it goes. I'm still a bit stuffed up. Still a bit stuffy in the nose, but I'm doing all right. But I mean, we're talking, as you guys know, it's probably 2 weeks of this now. So and that's why, yesterday I just got on the digger anyway, and we know stuff, and I've got work to do. Miss surfing sometimes. Hey, mate, you can always go surfing again. You could do that. There's nothing stopping you, mate. There is nothing stopping you surfing again, bro. Unless you're like 90. Might be a bit of a situation, but let me know, man. No, you can do that. If you want to get slimmer and you go surfing, mate, just get slimmer and go surfing, mate. You can do it. If it's worth it to you, if you want to experience that again, if that's what you feel is something you want to do, like there's nothing. Don't let like all these other things in life, whatever. It's like, yeah, carve out the time somewhere and go after it, man. Only live once. Lean into the urges, like those urges in your mind, like, oh, I'll go surfing again, and I could. It's like, lean into that, right? It's like I met not a few months, about a year and a half ago. I was out on my motorbike, and one of my motorbikes was a little 250, like I had when I was 20 years old, right? And I used to go on all these group rides and meet all these people, every week there was a group ride with 50 to 100 people on it. We'd go through all the back roads, got to know a lot of people on that. And I'm 4 hours away from where that all happened, right, these days. And I was just down at the beach, and I still had my little 250 and another one, and a guy comes up to me, he goes, oh, man, I haven't seen one of these in years. I had one of these 20 years ago. Oh, the wife won't let me have one now, and da-da-da-da. And then he looks at me for a while, and he's like, you're da-da-da. I was like, yeah. I was like, I knew. Yeah. He was like, yeah, I was da-da, your close mate's flatmate. I was like, yeah, I know, bro. We used to go riding every couple of weeks and that. He's like, oh man, like those were the days, eh? Those were the days. I've got the wife, and I got a kid now, so I said, yeah. And you could just see, like, in his eyes, like he just wanted to ride again, right? And it's like, there is a lot to be said, if he wanted to make that decision, to keep safe for his, partner, kids, and that, right? But you could definitely see there was sort of a part of him dead inside where he was just like, oh wow, like you don't see them in this condition anymore, because I bought a really nice one. I was living that nostalgia a little. I don't want to live in the past, but I still want to enjoy the things I used to enjoy, right? Same age. Oh, playing rugby again, loving it. Oh, nice, mate. Yeah, well, get surfing. Carnivore diet. That's what I hit. Dropped me 40 pound in 3-4 months. Pretty easy. Like you'll lose a pound a day on carnivore for like the first 2 weeks. Like no problem at all. Probably 2 pounds a day for the first week. So then with some walking, some push-up, and do like 100 push-ups a day, maybe 2-3k a day walk or something, they'll just burn it out. So it's just you just consume your own fat. It's just more about sort of toning the skin as you go, because otherwise the rapid weight loss, you're just going to end up with loose skin. So yeah, carnivore diet's the way to go. But you definitely, with keto flu, honestly, if you're working like some 9 to 5 and stuff, for a lot of people, you'd need like literally 3 days off work in the middle of it. So you'd usually try and hit it so that you go into keto on like Friday afternoon, Friday night, so you can function on Monday. But yeah, just low carb, high protein, and just add fat to replace the carbs is pretty much the gist of it. Run your body on fat instead of carbs, and then your body will consume its own fat reserves. So That's the one, and you can go surfing. Yeah, I'm wanting to go fishing again lately. I've got the urge to go fishing, so I'm going to get myself a surf caster in a little while. But again, I don't give my, I don't just go and just leap and dive into every little hobby I've ever had, right? I have a lot of hobbies with ADHD, so I do try and manage a bit. Hey, you two, stop trying to, no, leave him alone. You can come up here, but leave your brother alone. Come here. Lie down. Yeah, you stay there, dog. You stay there, puppy. Alright? You're harassing your poor brother. Oh, happy puppy. Happy puppy. We'll go out there shortly. Once we get off stream, we'll go out there and play with you. But the stream never responds to me playing with you. I throw a ball and all the viewers leave. And like one person will be like, cute puppy, but like 20 people will leave. I don't know. Apparently they don't like you. Internet's a cruel place, man. They bully me too. I know. Take my boy surf leave, but mostly right around, making sure he was alright. Nice, bro. Nice. I've seen recently there's like a, I assume it looks like a made in China, some Chinese product. It's like a, I guess you'd call it more of a bodyboard, but it's got a big like battery pack in it, and it's got a little electric jet on the back, and it's got like a strap to hang on. I thought that was pretty rad. She's like, whoop, across the water on it. I was like, oh, that looks like it goes alright. You love him. Come on, Shep. Up. Hey. Dodo. Here. Come here, Dodo bird. Heidi. Can I have a dog? Here. Heidi. Heidi, come. Move. Heidi, come here. Oh my god, that is not. Come here. Come on here. Yeah, right. That's your spot, mate. That's always your spot. What are you doing? What are you doing? Here we go. No, we're going to be spazzy. Leave your brother alone. No, we're not doing that right now. Zed, away. Buddy, away. Zed, I love you. I know, but your bed, you two are going to end up scrapping. You end up chewing on each other. I know you're just playing, but we don't do that inside. We'll do that outside, okay? Yeah, we'll go out there in a bit. You still got some water there? Oh, it's a little bit. Hang on. Let's get the dog some more water, guys. It's looking a little bit low there. Oh, yeah. Like a dribble in there for you. Right on, don't want it. Right on, dog. Right on, dog. Right. Left. Up. Hello. Oh, dear. Love them. Love them. Yeah, I'll probably just kick it on here till my partner gets back. And then, hang out with her. Then she'll be off to work soon. And then I'll be, just working away at the fencing and stuff. So, just keep chipping away bit by bit. Hey, shush. Come here. Go lie down. Go lie down, you menace. No, I don't need you up here as well. Your bed. Go on. Your bed, Zed. Go on. Oi. Right, okay. As long as you guys stay separate, I can manage it right now. We're good. Shush. I'm busy. I'm having a chat. I'm having a conversation with the people. I'm trying to have a nice conversation on the internet with the people. You'll make a noisy. No, you'll not make a noisy. You'll make it too much noisy. The people do not like the noise you're making. You're too loud. Okay? Okay. Oh, too loud today. Yeah, partner's recovering pretty well. Partner is recovering pretty well. She's definitely doing better than me after the flu. Yeah. So she got it before I did, and she seems to have recovered a lot better. I've gone full man flu on it, so that's been fun. Oh shush! So much complaining, puppy. So much noisy. You can make her do noise. Always to make her do whining. You'll make the whining today. Today you'll make the whining noises. Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Oh, mate. She's hot today, mate, I tell you what. She's getting muggy. Oh my gosh, puppy, shush. You're so annoying. You're stupid. You're annoying. You're so annoying today. Yeah, I might need to do a slope on the bottom of that fence, or I need to freaking just level it out with the digger above it. Oi! No! Just no! To all of that. No. No. Can you not? Thanks. Every day, try talk on here and I get drowned out by the dog. Hey! You've been outside all morning. I've played with you. Your mum has played with you. We've done nothing but be outside the whole morning. I've just topped up your water. You can be inside for a bit. We've literally been outside on the stream up until like 15 minutes ago. This is chill time. This is the whole point of these streams, is to chill with the people. We don't do politics, we don't whine about things, we just work on our own lives, dog. We don't do the whining. I'm not here to whine and dine you. I'm here to we live in reality. We're all eating a giant shit sandwich out here in the world, and we're just trying to hold it together, right? And just have like a reasonable life, right? Without worrying about all these things, you know? That's what it's all about, dog. We're just gonna enjoy existence. Enjoy the journey. No, it's not a good idea. What are we talking about? What have I missed here? You don't work too old. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What is this guy on about? I was like, no, it's not a good idea. That's the first message I have from you, dude. So I don't know what's happening beyond that. Turn all messages on, maybe it'll scrub one, I don't know. No. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes, well, when I live with my partner, and you know, when you live with someone who's sick and has the flu, and you're looking after your partner, yeah, you're gonna end up sick, right? That's just how it goes. It's just the cost of being in relationships and stuff, man. It all comes with the territory. It's all part of it, man. Like you can't, you know, I can't avoid my partner like the plague because, oh, she's sick and she's like dying in bed, and I'm just gonna, oh no honey, I can't get sick, screw you. Like, you know, it's not really how the world works, mate. And she's looked after me while I've been recovering, so we're all good. Oh yeah, I hear you, but you know, when she's, you know, in bed going cough 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 all night, you know, she's this far away from you coughing, you're gonna get sick, man, regardless. So no, you might as well just go all in. Know what I'm saying? Might as well just go all in. Buy the ticket, take the ride, man. It's part of the relationship. She got sick, I'm gonna get sick. So no, we'll just forge on, mate. Press on. How is everyone? Hey, love it. Loves Animals is here. Hey, great to see you. How are you? Good here. Good here. Oh, the good old times. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you're all good, Martin. You're all good, man. We're just having a chat. Just having a chat, bro. Keep it all chill here. Oh. So yeah, I'm going to do some more fencing today, and yeah. What do you guys all got going on? How's the weather? How's the life? What's some good news? got something you're looking forward to that's coming up, or do you need help with anything, or whatever. Whatever. As I say, like I do try and make it so that if I'm chatting on here, I want it to be like we're actually, you know, I'm actually offering something to people, right? It's helpful for me to be on here. You know, I don't want to be on here 2 hours a day just yapping. You know, I'm here to, you know. Oh, you know what I need? I need some like chicken tendy thingies. I need some chicken tendy thingies, guys. We had some. I had some last night, so. My girl will be back in a little while, so we'll get something grilled up. So we'll throw in a bit of steak for the morning, a bit of lunch. There's a steak there. Oh, it's beautiful. It's hard to see through the packet, but she's got some nice marbling on there, mate. Some nice New Zealand Scotch fillet, mate. Alright, so we'll get the grill warmed up for that. Got some Memphis chicken strips. Usually I try and, you know, I don't have too much of this kind of stuff. Because really it's a glorified chicken nugget, right? At the end of the day, Memphis chicken strips with coating, whatever, it's a glorified chicken nugget. That's all it is. So we'll fry those up, mate. Maybe throw a bit of bacon in. Bit of bacon. I'm going to mute the mic for a second, blow my nose, because who the heck wants to hear that? Alright? There we go. All sorted. Some Memphis chicken. Memphis chicken, apparently. Get him out here. How about that? Actually, this thing tends to be a bit not as hot, so well, I shouldn't have put all the crumbs in too. I've stuffed it up, chat. What happens when you leave a male in supervised to cook? I don't care about it. I just don't want them all stuck to me steak. It's looking at getting an air fryer soon, but this old grill, man, old electric beastie, it was, you know, that's the job, mate. Simple living. That's good. Yeah. I'm winning at lunch. I try my best, mate. Try my best to win at some lunch. You know, I gotta say, you know, from something that was years ago, it was a someday, or I hope to, or I could live that way. You know, everything's far from perfect now as to what, like, how I want things to be. But you know what I mean? Everything's just like kind of flowing along. Got some, what else will we throw in here? We'll throw in some Grandad's Streaky Bacon. What do we got? What flavour? Oh, it's a twin pack. We already had it. It's like a honey-cured bacon, mate. So we'll have a bit of that. We'll throw some steak in. If I'm not mistaken, we'll throw some steak in. Yeah, it's just how I roll, man. It's, you know, I'm cool like that. Let's double check the date on this. Make sure we only just bought it recently. But it's a twin pack, and I assume the expiry date was on the other half. Looks good, smells good. Alright, got a bit of bacon there. But yeah, I do like a good feed. Some days on here I'll do like a some days I'll do a smoothie or something, right? When I'm making my lunch. And I'm definitely hungry today. I definitely want to get some actual food down. Make me big and strong. Make it a big strong boy. Got a lot of work to do, the labour, the manual labour outside, so I need the protein. I need some fuel, get some dirty carbs in as well. I'll probably have a smoothie as well, get some dirty carbs in, you know. You know, love, this year, mate, making us some lunch, mate. Somebody said I'm winning at lunch, mate. Get a bit of that in there. Yeah, you didn't give me any fizzy while you're at it, yeah? You didn't. Oh, yeah, I know. I'll stick to the electrolytes. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. I like how that's a twin pack, but they didn't put an expiry date on it.
Yeah, it's up there somewhere.
Is it?
It's on the side.
Oh, in white font. Oh, yeah, it's got forever there. It smelt fine there. I thought it was weird. It didn't really have much of a date on it, mate. Did you want to put this in a container or peg it? What do you do with this usually? I'm trying to house husband. I'm sorry. Do you want that bit of steak in there too?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Buy food at work.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, she'll buy a blooming pie. Down the road to the old bakery and spend all the fucking money. Spend all the money. Oh, that's nice, mate. What are you doing, mate? You're pushing past me. I'm on live, mate. You're interfering with the, I don't know where my audience has gone, mate. It went crazy for like a week. We had like 1,200 views, 20 subs a day, and now people they're just abandoning me. That's alright. Yeah, being shadow banned. I probably have been shadow banned for. It's not even stuff I said. It was just the drama with that group of people who will go remain unnamed, right? I think they just want to whatever, because everything was fine till then. Then they all unsub me, and then suddenly I've got all the stuff that's saying that I've been reported, I'm restricted, and okay, whatever. I'm still the good people. Just here to spread the cheer, mate. Spread a good vibe. So we'll keep to that. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride, right? As they say. You got to keep on moving. Don't let people affect you. Don't let people ruin what you're trying to do. No matter how hard they try, mate. They can only win if you let them win, right? People can only get in your head. They can only affect you if you let them. You don't have to play their game. You play your own game. Win. Rah. Something. Well, I'm losing a bit of arm mass from being sick with this flu, or I'll have to. Oh, I've still got a bit. We're still doing alright. We've got the veins. We've still got our puppies. We're doing alright. So, now I'll still work out probably in the next 2 or 3 days or something. I'm just, as you guys can hear, I'm still too sick. Like, I'm able to sort of do outside work on stuff and whatever, but as far as doing hard workout stuff, as I always said, it's not fitness channel, it's more for mental health. And as long as I'm getting it in somewhere, whether I'm building something, you know, whatever, more about getting that dopamine in. But I do need to keep a bit more active, so as always, I will always try and work out, but I'm not going to do it when I've got the flu. Because I tried to do that the other day a little bit, and I was, oh yeah, doing alright, and I felt crap since, so I'm just going to take a bit. Look after myself, always look after yourselves. Yes, always good. That's a good idea. Oh, I'll make a big lunch today. Make a big order for you, big boy. Make the bacon. We'll try to flip over all the bacon one-handed. Oh, special skills, special boy. Special skill today. Eat over there, Mark. Feel like one of those like Asian like markets, you know, stalls. And they're like selling ham or duck or whatever they're selling. So they get like 4,500 viewers on those streams. Watching people run a blooming stance on some bacon or something, I don't know. So I make a YouTube cooking show, guys, for poor people who live in reality. And we'll talk about, you know, poor man's flashing, you know, roommate situation, broke ass. You know, you've moved past being a student of noodles, but you're still poor, you know. Try and get you fed, mate. Probably throw a couple of eggs in at the end, mate. Would be a good plan. Let's just put all those down there. There's a lot of bacon there. Some eggs on the end. Tail end of that. Oh no, I'm running out of battery, love. Running out of battery, love. Oh no, now I've pulled the cable out the other end. Oh, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong, chat. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm imposing on the bed making. I'll get in trouble. I'll get in trouble. See? I'll get in trouble. I was going to sit on the edge of the bed where I won't get in any trouble. Did you smack your head? Everything's balanced. Yep, that's it. Oh, I'm going to head off, guys. I was going to be on here a bit longer, but it's very quiet and stuff, and the dogs and there's all that. So I'll get off here before I get all ADHD overstimulated. And I better get on with building this fence. So I'm going to head off. And yeah, see you guys later on. See you around. Peace.